we are on another mission today. Today's mission is the French River in Ontario. We're going to head up into the French River and explore the French River. We got to go a bit north of here on the highway, maybe 45 kilometers or something like that, up to Pickerel River, where it intersects with the highway. We'll run down the Pickerel River. That'll connect us into the French River system, and then we'll be on the lower part of the French system where it meets Georgian Bay. So that's our plan for today. It was going to be a camping trip tonight. We're not sure about that now because it looks like there's going to be rain tonight. Rain all night and then rain in the morning. So we may just cancel that part of the trip and just spend the day on the French River today and then drive the 3 hours back to Toronto. So that's what we're going to sort of adjust as we go along through the day. Right now, order of business, first thing in the morning at the campsite, is we got to get some breakfast underway, some bacon, some eggs. I've already had a cup of rice noodles, so I'm just going to get something a little bit more substantial now, maybe a piece of bread or something, and get our morning underway.
That was perfect, man.
No, we did not turn on that tap and leave it running. The park staff have been by this morning already. I guess they must be flushing the system or something, because he came by and turned that on. Actually, he's got a sign on it. I think it just says leave that water running. So that's how close water is to us. It's right there. There's a tap right there. And washrooms are just over there. I didn't know that in provincial parks, they now have flush toilets in their washrooms. It used to be just that old bunker box kind of thing. But now there's a flush toilet in there and a sink and all that stuff. So provincial parks are getting pretty sophisticated. I'm cooking bacon. I'm cooking eggs. And yeah, anybody who wants some, we'll have lots. It's not a big frying pan, but I don't like to bring a really big one just because this packs so easily. And you know, you might have to cook a couple of rounds of things, but it's a lot easier than carrying a big frying pan, particularly when you're on the Sea-Doo. Okay, on. Perfect. All right, I'm also making coffee for my buddy Scott. He's not the best equipped camper, so we kind of he brings food, and we kind of bring all the utensils and stuff like that to kind of help him out a little bit. So he needs a morning cup of coffee, and we'll do that for him now. Yeah, this is just instant coffee that we're doing, and that's hot. So there's his morning cup of coffee, instant as it is, but it'll work for him. Okay, got the back of the truck loaded up. The campsite's pretty much tore down. We've got a bag of garbage to drop on the way out. And everybody is just doing a final little pack up. Now we hit the highway. We go north, 50 kilometers or so, maybe a little bit more. And then we're going to put in at the Pickerel River. So we've had a good time. This has been a nice camp spot, the Sturgeon Bay Provincial Park. It's well run. Campsite sites are a little bit close together, but that's the way it is in provincial parks, unless you're doing back country camping. But in the parks, you get all the amenities too. So we are just about ready to pull out. So the forecast for tonight, for Friday night, which is what today is calling for rain starting tonight and then rain overnight. Not a lot of it, but it will be raining, and then rain throughout the day on Saturday as well. So our plan to camp tonight, wilderness camping down the French River system, is probably on hold. But we will explore the French River system today by water. We'll have the whole day on the water. We just won't spend the night out there tonight. We'll pack it all up and come back, load the Sea-Doos back up, and then do a 3-hour drive back to the Toronto area. So that's the plan. French River looks really good for the day, but rain starting tonight. So we just camped last night. We don't have to do it again tonight. It'll make it easier. Just makes for a long day because we've got to go all the way back to the city area for tonight. Trans-Canada Highway, fair amount of traffic out there. It took me like 5 minutes to pull out of the campground and get on the Trans-Canada. Traffic going back and forth each way. Busy place. This is an island here. When we came down, we came on this side. We're trying to go back up this side and just see what it looks like to see if it's passable up that way there. Another beautiful rock wall. There's a dock that hasn't been put in the water yet, just pulled up on shore. When I first I thought maybe it washed up there, but no. It belongs to the cottage up on top. They just haven't put it in the water. I'm not sure how they know it or not, but apparently, I don't know what it was, thousands of years ago, the French River used to run the other way. It ran from Georgian Bay up into the interior, rather than the interior down into Georgian Bay. How they determine that and how they know that, I don't know, but that's what I read, that at one point this river ran the other way. Just checking out a few other options, having a look at what's possible. Can I get in here? I can't get in this way, I don't think. Is this the way I came in before? It's pretty narrow. Yeah, I can't go down there.
No, we weren't sure if you could make it through there. We just put it here. Take you right here.
Don't want to anchor. I just want to get down to Georgian if I can.
Okay.
Some of these channels are just so narrow. Okay, made it through that little set of rapids. What's next? What's up here? Gee, there's rocks in the water here. Try to get over to that wall. But where does this go? Does this go anywhere? Boy, does it ever narrow in here. Yeah, when you don't really know what's ahead of you, makes it a little bit nerve-wracking. As long as I've got space to turn around, I should be okay. Is this a dead end? This is a dead end. Yeah, that's a complete dead end. Well, that's not the way. complete dead end. Just leads into nothing. These channels were all created by glaciation thousands of years ago. When the glaciers retreated over the Precambrian shield, they gouged out all these fissures and channels. And that's how this whole area of the French River came to be. Beautiful country in here. Have I said that before? Really nice. I think these are the herring chutes. But how fast does the water pick up down here? It does look like it's picking up a little bit there. I may have to set this camera down at some point. Okay, it is picking up here. Is this runnable? I'm gonna set this camera down for a second, put it in here. I need two hands here. If I go down, can I get back up? Like it drops off there. That drops off a few feet there. I can't come back up that. And up here, that's pretty fast. I don't know if I can get back up it. Can't get back up there, there's no way. And I don't think I can get back up there either. I don't want to go over the edge here. I don't think either one of these are passable. 2 summers ago when I was last here, I did manage to find a way down to the Cross Channel. Here's a bit of video of that. So we just pulled into this little beach area here. This was our previous camp spot from 2 years ago when we ran this river. We came in here, we set up tents, and we camped here for the night. Not doing that tonight. We were going to do that tonight, but we're not doing it now because it's going to start raining tonight and rain until tomorrow, so we're not going to bother doing that. But this is where we camped when we were here before. I had a tent set up right down there. The campsite is just back up over there. The other guys had their tent set up back in there. So it's a nice little spot. There aren't too many places along the Pickerel or French River where there's a lot of sand. There are a few, but this is actually a designated campsite. And as you can see, it's perfect for pulling 4, 5, got 6, 7 Sea-Doos in here. There's lots of room in here. But it's one of those spots that's popular as well. So if you're booking it, you got to book this one in advance a bit to make sure you get it. Sitting out here in the French River, it's kind of amazing for me sometimes to just kind of think back and think that this was the place where the very first explorers of Canada came into. They came out of Quebec City, down the St. Lawrence River, prior to that across the Atlantic Ocean, into the St. Lawrence. Then they made their way through the rivers into Lake Nipissing down the French River system, the Upper French into the Lower French, which is where I am now. And this all was going on back in the mid-1600s. Samuel de Champlain, people like that. And that's how they first opened up Western Canada. They came in through here, they went in through Lake Superior, and then they went by canoe all the way into the interior of Canada. This is the same body of water that we're traveling today. Okay, onwards. Potentially more rocks. Isn't this beautiful back in here though? This is absolutely gorgeous. Well, that's not the way. Complete dead end. Just leads into nothing. Greg's already had one rock. He's going very carefully. Lily pads and stuff in here. I think we made it. So the French River's had a lot of sort of economic busts and booms over the years. First of all, it was the fur trade way back in the day, 1700s. Then it was logging was pretty big in this whole area. They did a lot of logging in here. And then it was a commercial fishery for a while. And now it's primarily tourism in the French River area. A lot of people come here to kayak and canoe and just kind of get back in touch with nature a little bit. It's a really nice wilderness experience when you get back into either the Upper French or the Lower French River. Just a nice experience to be out here. Well, just like that, we are back at our starting point on the Pickerel River. That's going to do it, guys, for this Yukon Bob video. Hope you enjoyed some of the scenery I've been able to show you over the last little while on the Pickerel River, then into the French River, the lower part of the French River. And again, didn't quite get out onto Georgian Bay. It's going to have to be another trip. Thanks for coming along, guys. Beautiful scenery out here today. Really enjoyed it. Was cut short a little bit because of rain coming tonight. We were going to camp tonight, but as I said earlier, we're not camping now because of the rain tonight and tomorrow. So we are heading home. We're going to pull the Sea-Doos out of the water, pack things up, and 3 hours back to Toronto. Here's where we launched from, right there. Bridges upon bridges here. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next Yukon Bob video. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Stay safe in the water, and bye for now.